Welcome back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and we're going to do another little tutorial, quick short tutorial on the sync shot and how to use that with your squad mates. But we're also going to do some retrospective look at the kind of quick evolution of the sync shot. Hope you're going to enjoy this one. Let's get into it. I hope you're well and staying safe today. Oh look, we're back in Ghost Recon Wildlands. So for those of you who have been around a while and have played both Wildlands and Breakpoint, you will remember that the sync point was a beautiful little addition that came with squad mates in Wildlands. And it was something that you actually had to earn upgrades on. So I think you only started with one as the base game, and as you played the game you got upgrades and you could get 3, 2 and 3 sync shots. So you can see I've only earned 2 sync shots here, and yeah, it was pretty straightforward, worked pretty nice. There was cooldown, I'm pretty sure you could upgrade the cooldown on this and all kinds of stuff. So fantastic little tool to have in your inventory when you were raiding bases and you know, trying to identify and get rid of some of the key bad guys to complete missions. So fast forward to a breakpoint, and the teammates are gone and they have been replaced by the sync shot drone. Now there's a few things that you need to understand about the sync shot drone, and number one is that yeah, to use it you've got to equip it. Now that sounds pretty obvious, but yeah, it's not like the teammates where it automatically shows up. You actually have to go into the menu, equip it, actually choose it in your menu as an item and then equip it to use it. So it's a little bit more involved. I must be honest, it took me a while to get my head around how this the sync shot worked, and I haven't used it that much in the game, to be honest. I've probably used the teammates sync much more than I have the sync shot drone. Now, one of the things, and I don't know if it's the most recent update has done this or not, but I'm noticing that I've got to get a lot closer. It feels like I've got to get a lot closer to targets before I can mark them. Now, if you don't know how the sync shot drone works, basically you can't mark people with the drone. You've got to be aimed in down sight and with your weapon, and then you hit the LB for Xbox, I think it'll be the R1 button to mark them, and it'll send a little drone out. Now to execute it you basically have to kill somebody or kill another enemy, and it'll sync 1, 2, 3, 4 and you're done. So that's how it works if you weren't aware. But like I said, there are some limitations in this, and I don't know, when I've used it in the past, I seem to remember it, actually the distance wasn't a problem. Maybe since they've put the new teammates in, maybe they've tweaked it a little bit, but that's essentially how it works. Now we're going to fly off to a mission. This is one of the overseers, homesteaders missions, and I'll show you how this works. But I'm going to give you an explanation while we're flying off to find these people. So, number one, when you're going to use the sync shot together with the teammates, make sure the sync shot is equipped. That's the first thing. The second thing that you've got to understand about the how this works is that the sync shot, when it's equipped, will override the teammate's sync shot, and we'll see how that works. But essentially you have to mark the sync shot drone's targets first, and then it'll then you'll allow you to use the teammates. So you can't actually target the teammates, and it actually won't let you sync shot anything with the drone either until you've marked with the sync shot drone. Now that might sound a little bit complicated, but you'll see how that works in a second. So we'll just go around and identify all of the enemies here. The other thing that is different doing this method is that so we've armed the sync shot drone. You don't actually have to shoot anybody. You can use the engage function from the teammates to trigger the sync shot drones, or the combination of the sync shot drones and the sync shot. Now, it's maybe a bit confusing because it sounds the same, but they're two different things. So let's start marking some targets and we'll see how this works. Once you get your head around it and you know some of the things to do, this is pretty easy. So let's mark that guy. There we go. It sends out a little drone. That's 1. You should be able to kill 7 people in 1 hit. It is a little bit trickier. You've got to be a bit more, take your time in picking your targets when you're going to do this, because if you want to get the 7 shot kill, you've actually got to leave a kill for yourself. So now I'm using the teammates sync shot. There we go, that's B and C, and I've got to leave myself a target. So we've got 6 targets marked, 3 sync shot drones, 3 with teammates, and I'm just going to find somebody to shoot. They're right there. Ready. Make sure that everything is solid, which they are. And I'm just seeing, yeah, you see this one, A was spinning for a bit there, so I'm just waiting for that, everybody to be solid. Boom, done. 7 shots in 1. Now, like I say, if you're not confident in making the shot, you can just use that engage function that the teammates have, and that will trigger all the different targets. So there you go, guys. That's how to do it. That's how to use the sync shot drone together with your teammates' sync shot abilities. And yeah, as you can see, we cleared this facility pretty quickly. There's actually only 2 enemies left to take out, so it makes life a heck of a lot more easy. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's useful for you, and I hope you're enjoying using your new teammates. A like rating is always appreciated. It really does help the channel grow. I'm looking to try and hit 900 subs, and we're making pretty good progress at the moment. So if you want to see more of these tutorial videos on Ghost Recon Breakpoint, leave a comment down below, and we'll catch you next time on Gaming for XP. See ya!